Fox News' Randy Wimley joins us live with more on how the district is handling this latest investigation in this situation. Randy, what happened?
Well, guys, this all happened at Parcells Middle School, and it was staffers that reported to the administration that an assistant principal and counselor used the N-word.
I just can't wrap my head around the fact that they just keep letting this happen.
14-year-old Zachary Pellegrini is a student at Parcells Middle School in Grosse Pointe, where a pair of administrators were placed on leave for using the N-word the week of April 25th. Zach's mom, Beth Pellegrini, found out about it Tuesday.
The school should not have kept this from us. When you're not transparent, then you look guilty.
According to a letter the district sent to parents, there were two separate incidents in which the administrators repeated racist language they heard from students to other adults. Kids did not hear them say the N-word.
We all have to be careful about the things we say, both what we say, how we say them, and to whom we say them. And there are certain things shouldn't be said ever to anyone.
And Superintendent Dr. John Dean says that's the case in this case. He says the district launched an investigation after learning about what happened, placed the staffers on administrative leave, and brought in an attorney to investigate the matter further and offer recommendations on how to move forward. The two administrators will be brought back to work.
No one found this sort of language acceptable. At the same time, many people know the people involved and they care about people. And so this doesn't excuse behavior, but we know that relationships are complex. You know what I'm saying? And so they care about the people, but also want to see us do things differently.
I'm not satisfied, or do I find it right? I don't care who you are, where you work, what you do, but especially if you work at a school with kids, you are not using the N-word, ever.
The Grosse Pointe school system has had its share of racist controversies, from white students showing racial slurs written on their stomachs to a white mom using the N-word at a school board meeting.
This happens to be in every song. The FCC, the John Connors, the who's who are in charge.
Black people own that word. That's their word. That's for no one else to use. It's inappropriate.
Dean says the district has been making efforts to address issues of race and promote diversity, access, equity, and inclusion.
I want to give them credit because I want my son to have better, but at the same time, change isn't happening. And this just proves it.
Now, in a letter to staffers at Parcells, the district says the employees will go back to the school after restorative conversations with those directly impacted take place. The superintendent says that repairing the harm done will be key in moving forward. Roop, Taryn?
Yeah, Randy, so what about the students who use the word? Do they face any discipline too?
Well, you know, that question was posed to the superintendent, and the district said that they cannot comment specifically on student discipline, but that they follow all of the guidelines in the student code of conduct, which outlines how students are disciplined or dealt with when something like this arises, but they are not divulging exactly what happened to those students in particular.